So going with scenes that I'm going to say are let's call them repeatable in the sense that it kind of gets me every time. Like even though
Hmm.
I've seen the movie a million times, for whatever reason this particular scene just manages to grab me every time, and that would be the defibrillator scene in the thing.
Oh God, of course.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That one, it's like I know it's coming. I know it's
yeah.
coming, and I
Oh,
still go,
hey,
"Wow, damn
maybe
it!"
this is the version where they don't do it. No, maybe this is. Oh no,
Yeah.
they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
It's like this is gonna be good. I know. I got it timed. I got. Oh shit! They cut me again. Yeah. I mean, there's not many scenes you can say that in a movie that they can do that so well. That even though you've seen it and even though you know it's coming, it still grabs you. I can think of at least one scene in Jaws that does that, and that's when Ben Gardner floats out of the hole in the boat. But
Yeah.
the one in Jaws, I mean, and what's so brilliant about that scene is that he made a mask of the actor frozen screaming, and then put it on a guy who had amputated arms, and so that's why it looks so good because it's just a quick shot. But he's holding up his mangled arms, which of course they put stuff on the stumps, and then put that actor's frozen mask on there, and then had a voiceover screaming it, and it's absolutely 100% authentic. Um, which just that just sells it so well. So
I've,
I love the thing beginning to end, but I just that
oh, yeah.
scene is the one that I go, wow,
You, you
why does it get me every time?
you kept saying Jaws, and I was like, what cut of Jaws have
The
I been
thing.
missing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great.
I just
yeah.
mentioned Gardner in the boat does that too,
Yeah.
but it's just a quick
the
scene.
the blood jumping out of the thing too, man. That's
Yeah,
another-
that's a good one. Yeah,
that whole movie is first of all perfect. Second of all, it's just full of that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. What do you think, Cecil? You got one like that, repeatable, get you every time?
Yes, I got one. Now the thing, just beginning to end, is brilliant, but the one I have for repeatable that terrifies me. There's two things that always get under my skin. Anytime a horror movie does something with bugs, and anytime a horror movie does something with eyeballs. And there is an old movie from late 70s, early 80s called Zombie. And there's a scene where there's a woman hiding from a zombie in a closet, and the zombie busts through the door, grabs her by the back of the head, and starts pulling her forward. And there's this splinter from the wood on the door, and it very slowly goes into her eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pulls her into.
Oh, it is.
I
the
actually only
worst.
watched that for the first time the other day, and I was
Really?
squirming. Yeah, I don't. I think I might have seen it before, but I didn't remember that at all. And like you say, you are just sat there like wincing and trying to get away from it. Oh, it's awful.
Well, it's because you're like, oh, they're not really going to do that. They're not really going to show it, but
Yeah.
they should.
They
it's,
show it.
It's
Yeah.
right up. It's right up there with the eyeball slice scene from They Color One Eye.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
Although with that one, they actually they used a corpse for
Yeah.
They Color One
Yeah.
Eye, so that was why that one looked so real, because it was real.
It was real.
But
that was a hell of an actress to go through that. She was great.
yeah, yeah, really. It's like, I'm gonna
Fair
be
play to her,
blind.
you know?
You're really
Method.
dedicated to the role.
Excuse me. In your
Chloroform,
contract,
corpse, they both start with C.
read the small print.
What about you,
That-
Phil?
This is a weird one. I mentioned The Haunting the other day, but the original Haunting, as opposed to the one that Matt said, the 1999 version, which was utter
The one that's a master class?
no, yeah, no, excuse me, yeah, the
for you,
1963
Sean.
one is a masterclass.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
When you say masterclass in my accent, it sounds good. When you say masterclass, it sounds stupid. But anyway, there's a
You
scene
keep
there.
telling yourself that.
There's a scene in there where she is, Eleanor is looking around the house and she's getting some fresh air on a balcony, and she's looking up to where one of the previous tenants had killed themselves, and there's suddenly a shot where the camera zooms down on her, and I don't know how they did it, and they play this piece of music, and just I know it's coming, but it just gives me goosebumps every time. It's such a. I mean, it's not a particularly scary scene, but the way it's filmed and just that piece of music is just fantastic. And so for me, I'd go with that. Gets me every time.
John, how about you?
Oh, absolute! Without even thinking about it, it's the castration scene from Cannibal Ferox. What? It's unbearable to me.
Say no more.
I mean, they string a guy up. The cannibal.
No, I mean it. Please say no more.
Okay.
Listen, Sean, we all enjoy hot dogs, so let's not ruin that.
Yeah. What are you doing to us here, man?
It looks so friggin' real. It is absolutely horrific.
It is, yeah. It's like you say, it looks so realistic.
It does.
Was just, even now, it was. Oh yeah, it's not good.
That's my eyeball and spider scene. That's my eyeball and spider line, like Cecil castration scene. The film just, oh,
your big girl's blouse. Bit worried about getting your penis cut off.
what can I say?
Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.